It's pretty cool golden dragonflies right in front of you there. Chasing each other. Man, that was a hit right there, guys. That's a fish, that's a fish. There you go. I felt the thump, guys. Oh, that's a decent one. That is a decent one, guys. He's fighting pretty good. Oh my goodness gracious, guys. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Dan right back at you again with another episode of 302 Fishing. Welcome back to the channel here. Yesterday, I went out to this pond and two other ponds, and I absolutely miserably failed to try to put fish on the end of the line. I was trying to come up with a topwater episode, but the fish just were not having it. I think one I'm going to attribute to the fact that is probably still in the spawn with these fish, and as well we had a storm that was rolling in. We were fishing pre-storm and the fish were just shut off completely. But before we get into what we're going to do today, we're going to come back out here on these ponds once more. We've got very little time because, again, even though the front came through, we still have the remnants of that front, and we could have a potential thunderstorm rolling through because I'm looking at clouds that are over here, and they're looking kind of ominous. But if you haven't already done so, guys, hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell, give us a thumbs up if you like the video, drop a comment below. Of course, follow us on Instagram at 302 Fishing. So we're gonna get off the top water and we're gonna kind of slow it down just a little bit. And what we're gonna be doing is I'm gonna come out first with a swim bait. Swim baits are actually pretty good. If you do have some post-spawn bass that are out there that are chasing bait around, hopefully that's gonna be the case today. Hopefully that storm kind of revives these fish a little bit. But we're gonna come out with a rage swimmer right here. This is Ghost. I don't know what length it is, 4 3/4, that's what it is. But these are very good swim baits. I love these in all various sizes and different colors, but this is what I have in my box, and that's what we're gonna be using because there are shad that are in this pond right here. And we're gonna go ahead and put that in an open face jig right here. I think this is about 1/8 of an ounce, but the good thing about this is when you're reeling this, I could stop it, and if you can see the flat end of that jig right here, it'll sit, and that base of that jig will be on the bottom here with the tail just still flapping and hanging as it's sitting on the bottom of the water column right there. So that's one we're gonna be doing. If that doesn't work and we get a short strike off of that bait, we're gonna slow it down and throw the bait out after it got struck, and we're gonna come out with a Rage Craw. That's by Strike King, and this one is called a Dirty Craw. A little darker bait here, and we're gonna pop that out there and try to come after those short strike bass and see if we can try to get something on the end of the line today. Hopefully be a little bit more successful. I even went out yesterday, even though we didn't get the topwater bait going on, I did the like, slowest thing you could ever do, and that's go carp fishing, and I couldn't get nary a fish on the end of the line. I got one, it was just about under 5 pounds, but it was about an hour and a half before I saw that fish striking. So again, it is what it is. It's Delaware fishing. We're just in June, guys. It hasn't even become July and August where it gets super hot and super hard to get these fish on the end of the line. So let me see if I can work these two baits right here. Let me see if we can try to get some fish on the end of the line. Hopefully we can get something you guys want to see. So let's try to get that magical action happening, and hopefully we get a big fat green bee bag on the end of the line. First things first, we're going to go ahead and throw a few casts in front of this tree right here, and then we're going to go around this way and we're going to fish that whole shoreline right there. I know for a fact that this corner right here is kind of like a deadish zone, like really nothing ever hits over there, but most of the fish tend to hang on that side. But let's get over here and throw a couple casts out and see if we can try to get something going here, because I've been frustrated this whole weekend. Always under pressure to try to get something up in front of you guys every weekend. I don't like putting up skunk videos, and it's not a good feeling. We'll get that bait out there and see if a fish will come up after that swim bait. If you think I'm insane for throwing bait way out there in the middle, I'm not. This pond is exclusive to any of the other ones that are around here because, again, 1, 2, 3, and 4. There's 4 humps that are out here. So I throw out towards where I think that hump is at and come down off of that drop and see if there's a fish hanging in there. Of course, I do work the sides and the shorelines quite often. But we're gonna kind of make this like a rapid episode right here. I'm gonna turn to my left and you'll see exactly what I was just talking about in the intro right here. You can see it's getting kind of iffy out there. So as soon as I hear lightning, or see lightning, I'm sorry, or hear thunder, good old Dan is out of here, because I got a phobia on that. It's a teenage nightmare that I went through as a kid with my father and a friend, but we won't rehash that one again. I just don't like it, and I'm holding a lightning rod basically here. So you guys do the math. What would you do? Safety first, guys. Always safety first. I know I said Rage Crawl in the intro, but it's actually the Rage Tail by Strike King. As I mentioned to you, it's called Dirty Craw. Is the name of the crawl that we're using right now. And I love the coffee scent. As soon as you open up the package, man, it just hits you right in the nose. All right, here we go. As we're jigging this Dirty Crawl right here, situational awareness, obviously be aware of, you know, what's happening when you're fishing and everything else on the water and everything else, but that doesn't stop there. Weather, you already heard me just speak about it a second ago. The main thing I'm always looking for when I'm getting out here on these iffy days is what way are the clouds moving. So I'm looking over here and I'm seeing the clouds are moving that way. So that doesn't mean it's necessarily moving away. Maybe a portion of it's over here that I haven't seen yet that could be coming to us and cause an event here too as well. So you just got to always be on the ready here when you got these weird days. Again, it is overcast, so I'm hoping that does help out with the fishing. But again, it's always a crapshoot when you come out in this weather. It's either going to be a great day or a quiet day, which is pretty much what's been for half this week already so far, or half this weekend, I'm sorry. But I'm bound and determined to get some fish on the end of the line here. I mean, something at least to talk about. But we're going to work this side of the tree, we're going to work the other side of the tree, and then head up over there in the back corner and just, like I said, just go across that bank line. Hopefully I have enough time to get to another pond. Birds aren't happy I'm walking around their territory. Fish. There you go. Oh, look at this little one, guys. That's that little one that was banging up on us, but we're not skunked. Lunker of the year goes to 302 fishing. There we go. Again, the bait is big as the fish. She's gone. Not the giant we want, but it's a start. Is that a fish right there, guys? Definitely is. All right, we got one off the swim bait. That's what I was looking for. All right, pounder. All right, I figured they would try to be chasing fish around, but the Rage Swimmer gets one on. Hopefully that's the start of things. But thank you very much. That was a very, very slight tap on the end of that line right there. She's shocked. And she's gone. My retrieve is a moderate retrieve, not too slow, not too fast. Just try to keep it mid-column. But I'm so glad we got something off that swim bait. That makes me happy. There's another fish right there, guys. Nice one. That's a decent one, guys. Nice. What a jumper. Good deal. Good deal, Rate Swimmer. That fish destroyed that bait. Look at it. It's down right down his throat, guys. It's amazing what one day of difference makes in weather. But we got to get that out of there before the fish starts swallowing it. There we go. But very nice bass. About a pound, possibly a pound and a half, maybe. But let's go ahead and get that fish on its way. It's spunky. Got to calm them down so we can get a nice release going on. But she's gone. So that could potentially lead me to believe that these fish are probably done spawning if they're chasing after a swim bait. It looks like a minnow. They're trying to feed back up again. But that was nice. Real nice hit. I kind of figured we were going to get something as we go further down and it gets deeper and deeper. It's pretty cool golden dragonflies right in front of you there. Chasing each other. Man, that was a hit right there, guys. That's a fish, that's a fish. There you go. I felt the thump, guys. Oh, that's a decent one. That is a decent one, guys. He's fighting pretty good. Oh my goodness gracious, guys. Good Lord. Good Lord Almighty. We got a donkey, guys, and he's into the branches. He's into the branches. Oh no, he came off, guys. He came off. Did you see that donkey on the end of the line? That was absolutely heartbreaking. I felt a slight tick, and then he took off with it. Dang it. That was every bit of 3 to 4 pounds right there. I should have just reeled up and went for the fish, man. God dang it. Give me a second, guys, to collect my thoughts here. All right, we can't dwell. Jesus. What I did is I changed up my cadence a little bit. I was reeling and letting it stop and using the advantage of that jig head, hitting the bottom and pointing that bait up. That's how that fish got on there. Dang it. Dang it, dang it. Oh, boy. Maybe we get lucky and the thing pops up on it again. You never know. Hopefully you guys would have saw that. The size of the fish, that is. To add insult to injury, my battery died, and way out there, guys, that bass literally jumped right up out of the water. I was like, give me the big old middle finger saying, I got you, son. I used a tree for my leverage to get me free. Darn you. I will get you one day. You got to make a joke out of it, but those are the things that stick in your craw for a while. Other stickfish. I was getting ready to wail on it, guys. All right, we're going to pop out our craw back again. See if we got any along the bank line here. Calm my nerves down a little bit from that gigantic miss and a whiff. But we'll throw left and right here, and we'll keep moving down to that corner there and move along. It is what it is, guys. Fish on, fish on. There we go. Stuck one. Little one. Crazy how the little ones are hitting the smaller bait. But look at how fat this little guy is, guys. He's tiny, but he's got a belly on him. He's probably feeding up on all those little tadpoles and those baby catfish that are hanging around out there. But far, far more productive than yesterday, guys. I was out there from 10:30 in the morning all the way till 7 o'clock at night. That's how long I was out yesterday, trying to get something going for you. And yet I come out here for about another hour maybe, and I've got multiple fish just like that. And again, this pond is a very hard pond. This is not an easy pond to fish. So to have this many fish hit us in that short period of time, I'm gonna take it, guys, really, honestly. A couple more shots with the craw here, the dirty craw by Strike King, the Rage Tail, and then we'll head out. Fish, fish, fish. There you go. Oh, it's a good one. That's a good one, guys. That's a good one. There you go. Revenge. Revenge. Ah, there you go. Wasn't as big as the other one, but god darn it, there we go. There you go. That is just enough revenge for me right there. That was right at the shoreline. But all in that swimming motion. Alrighty then. I think that's a 3-pounder, maybe. It's getting close to it. But we'll give a quick weight to this one right here. Alright, all zeroed out. Close, very close, guys. 2 pounds, 10 ounces. Again, always weigh twice. Alright, we're gonna give it in the middle. That was 2.8 the second time, so 2 pounds, 9 ounces, not bad. Almost a 3-pounder. I am so happy. Wow. We're gonna get wet here, guys. I don't care. And muddy. But we'll give this sweet little mama a nice little send-off. She's gone. Look at these bass busting up over here. Fish on. There he is. How you like that one, guys? All right. I saw him busting up where all that black stuff was at. I threw the swim bait right over there. Whoa, come on, man. That fish is mad because he got caught. But there you go, guys. Feeding bass, post spawn. She's gone. What a difference a day can make. I literally sat in bed today till 1 o'clock. I was gonna sleep the day away, just not come out and just be defeatist in my attitude because of what happened the day before, because I couldn't get anything that would have met my expectations or even yours. But the fish gods kept pulling at me. I kept looking out that window, looking out that window, looking out that window, and I'm like, man, it looks somewhat of a good day, even though they're calling for thunderstorms all day long. So it kind of broke up a little bit here, and I'm so glad I got out of bed for you guys, because that's what it's all about, man. I put that undue pressure on myself, and it's kind of like when you're a fisherman and you're trying to put videos up for YouTube and everything else, you feel the anxiety because you know you want to get an episode in, especially with me being able just to fish on weekends. That expectation is high for me to catch something that you guys are going to like watching. So I'm glad I picked the 2 right baits, because again, I knew the storm passed and we're almost just about out of the spawn right now. So as you saw, guys, it looks like these post-spawn bass are hitting swim baits. And as well, you saw me with the dirty craw. Again, I jigged them many times. I couldn't get a reaction, but as soon as, again, I started reeling the reel and moving it like a swim bait, boom, we got a few more fish on the line. But god darn it, absolute heartbreak, guys, on that giant that we caught on the end of that Rage swimmer, man. I should have been a little bit more aggressive, gone towards the plant or even going into the water and pulling it away from that branch right there, but it used it for leverage, guys, and it got me. So we're gonna get back at that fish, but I got one somewhat close to what that fish was. It made me happy, it made me feel good, and hopefully it made you feel good. So if you are feeling some kind of wonderful on this episode, guys, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell, drop a comment below. Of course, share the video out. Hopefully you guys get out there and try to smash up on some of your big old post-spawn bass like I did today. I'm gonna get out of here. It is quite muggy. I need to get some water in me, cool down. As always, guys, fish on.